Senior dog food is a total scam. True or false? True. So how can senior dog food be a scam? I mean, it's sold in veterinary clinics. Your vet might even recommend it if your dog is older. So what's the deal? Well, there's a few reasons why senior dog food is absolute garbage and probably will shorten your dog's life and will certainly age them prematurely. First of all, let's take a look at what's in senior dog food. Can we take a look? Crap, garbage, garbage crap. All you have to do is take a good look at the ingredients to see that what's in senior dog food. It is basically an expensive bag of flour, sugar, and indigestible proteins for your pup. One, they use far too many meat meals. Now, if you don't know what a meat meal is, it basically means when they're producing dog food, they take anything that falls through the slaughterhouse grate. It could be beaks, feathers, chicken feet, hooves, whatever. They take it, they melt it down in a big vat, they turn it into a powder, and then they press it into discs, which become dog food. Senior dog food in this case. Now, it's bad enough for a young dog, for a puppy, but for a senior, this can absolutely age them prematurely, denies their body of essential nutrients, proteins, it's indigestible protein, and frankly, it's disgusting. Especially when you consider that these type of foods, they never specify where the meat comes from, and they more than likely, those meat meals are coming from meat that falls into the 4 Ds. Dead, dying, diseased, or disabled animals. Pretty disgusting, right? Number 2, the over-reliance on peas, lentils, and other carbohydrates to make that food way more so they can charge you way more. Here's the deal. Senior dogs do not need excess carbohydrates. In fact, too many carbohydrates can actually cause an inflammatory response in their bodies. Could be linked to inflammatory diseases like cancer, like chronic kidney disease. Certainly, we can say that it's probably linked to joint pain, lack of energy, and premature aging. So why do they do it? Simple. It's cheap. It is super cheap to throw lentils and peas into dog food because meat costs a lot of money, but these things do not. So now they can sell you a 10 kilo or a 20-pound bag of dog food, but it's filled with crappy ingredients that, well, cost them very little, so they can make maximum profit off of your senior dog. Right? Number 3, let's talk about the price. These foods are not cheap because they are niched down into being for senior dogs and then further niched down, especially with Hills and Science Diet, into senior dogs who have kidney disorder, liver problems, cancers. So they can charge you more money for a product that is of inferior quality. And while we're on that subject, why don't we talk about how disgusting this whole system actually is? Because we have older dogs. Now maybe here's a young senior, so she's in great health. She's got a lot of energy, as you can see. But for the older oldies, for the golden oldies, guess what? They're gonna start to get some age-related problems. Now we're giving them a food that contributes to these problems, that contributes to the aging process, that robs them of nutrients, and it's being recommended by vets and vet clinics because those salespeople come in, they're just like drug reps for people. They push these things on the doctors. It's a profit center for the veterinary clinic, especially as around the world, veterinary clinics begin to replace the small local veterinarian who just had a shop and you went and you got your dog worked on and he didn't try to sell you dog food crap. Now, senior dogs have become a profit center because it's big business. A lot more people are adopting seniors. People are caring for their seniors much better, thankfully. But they're being lied to and they're being sold this food that is just absolute garbage. And frankly, if you take a look here, this is what's in food that's supposed to be given to a senior dog with chronic kidney disease. Here's another one with cancer. These ingredients are disgusting and will absolutely worsen the problem. So ditch the senior dog food, right? Just toss it out the window, defenestrate it. Thank you for that good word. What do you do instead? What do people do? Home cooking is the best option. There's a whole playlist above us. You can go and see how easy it is to make food at home. If you can't do that, you can get a food like The Simple Food Project, Bones & Company, Steve's freeze-dried raw food. These are all high-quality products. And yeah, they're expensive, but at least when you're paying the money, you're getting a good product in return and something that you can say, hey, this is helping my senior dog live longer. Home cooking is best. One of those is next. What do? Watch this playlist. Let's roll.